Right, welcome ladies and gentlemen. We are supposedly getting, or at least it's happening anyway, a Rambo origin movie. John Rambo. Huh. Now, currently, as per this report, Sylvester Stallone isn't involved, but he's not been excluded. He's allowed to be involved, which I know sounds weird, but I'm just relaying what they say here. He's not currently involved, but the door is open from the producers for him to be involved if the right role appears, effectively. So I don't know quite what I think of this. Initially, I was like, you know what? This isn't bad. You know, if you're going to be creatively bankrupt in Hollywood, be creatively bankrupt and mine properties that I love, as long as you make them good. But these, I mean, the Rambo movies have consistently been fine. You know? They've been fine. I've not hated them. I know some people did, but I didn't hate them. So if you're going to go along with the same sort of mindset, then I don't mind it so much. Although Sylvester Stallone should be involved. That's my primary thought. He should be involved. So we'll take a look. Please do hit subscribe, turn those bell notifications on. I can't grow this channel without your help. So, yeah, thank you in advance if you do. This is an exclusive to Deadline. Right? And they say, in the words of John Rambo, nothing is over. Action vets Millennium Media, known for the, quote, Has Fallen, or Hitman's Bodyguard and Expendables franchise, are launching John Rambo at the Cannes Film Festival, basically Cannes Market. Now, this is going to be a prequel to the 1982 action classic First Blood. So, I mean, do we need a sequel? No, not necessarily. Could it ruin elements of the movie? I don't think so. I don't think this would be one of those things that makes you look at First Blood in a more negative light. I mean, it's going to be an action war film, isn't it? He was returning from Vietnam, wasn't he, if I remember rightly? I don't know. And I tell you what now, the director that they've got is very good. That will make people very happy. It's the story that matters. So, Rare Exports, Big Game, and SISU director. Did you watch SISU? If you didn't watch SISU, you need to. That is a good film. That is action heavy. Alright, that is a solid movie. You would like it. And you'd probably look at him and go, yeah, he's a good fit for a Rambo origin movie. So yeah, the SISU director Jalmari Helander is set to direct from a screenplay by writing duo Rory Haynes and Sohrab Noshivani, who did Black Adam. So, who is Rory Haynes? Because I don't know. I don't know at all who Rory Haynes is. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, he worked on Black Adam as well. Jesus. He hasn't done a lot. He hasn't done a lot at all, actually. Wow. Okay, well. Is it enough to think he's crap? Is it enough to think he's crap? I don't know. Interesting, though. So, yeah, they'll be writing. The aim is to start principal photography in October in Thailand. That makes sense. A lot of companies are now moving to Thailand to shoot some films. Probably due to the tax breaks there, to be honest. Alien Earth recently shot there. And I guess, actually, if you're thinking about it, Thailand... I mean... The geography of the location will probably sub quite well for Vietnam, if that's the road they're going down. I mean, you know, they're in quite close proximity to one another. The film's plot is under wraps, but it will be the origin story of a young John Rambo during the Vietnam War. With casting in early stages, we understand Sylvester Stallone is aware of the project, but he is not currently involved. However, the door is open from producers should a fitting role arise. Don't think you can have him in it like in the movie, unless you're going to have him talking about his past, almost like a young Indiana Jones, where he sort of like appears at the end type thing, or even at the start. Yeah. Who would you get to play a young Sylvester Stallone? Who? I don't know. Oh, I've got one. Who is that kiddie out of Stranger Things? He did the Power Rangers then as well, didn't he? Darcy Montgomery. I think he could do it. I know this is a weird pick. This is a very weird pick. But with that hair there, they dyed it black, gave him the mohawk. He got ripped. He was in good shape for Stranger Things. He wasn't like massive or anything. I think he could probably do it. He could get shredded. You know what I would? You know who I would have said? If he, could he do it now? Zac Efron. Zac Efron's a great actor. He's a really good actor, actually. If you haven't watched The Iron Claw, watch The Iron Claw. But I don't know if he'd be able to do it. He might be a bit too old now. He's got that weird thing with his jaw as well. He had surgery, didn't he? Loads of people say it was plastic surgery, but apparently it was... Well, it was plastic surgery for like a reason. It wasn't cosmetic plastic surgery, basically. Yeah, I don't know. Who would you pick to play a young John Rambo? My pick is that Darcy Montgomery or whatever his name is, and then I think Zac Efron's too old, but never mind. So, one of the most iconic action heroes in US cinema, the character was created by David Morrell in his novel First Blood. The 1982 original saw Stallone play the veteran Green Beret who was forced by a cruel sheriff and his deputies to flee into the mountains and wage an escalating one-man war against his pursuers. The 5 movies in the franchise have generated more than $800 million worldwide. And the most recent update, the 2019 movie Rambo The Last Blood, made $92 million at the box office. So not great. So producers on the latest installment are Kevin King Templeton, on behalf of Templeton Media, Les Weldon, Jonathan Younger, Avi Lerner. Executive producers include Trevor Short, Bonfire legends Dallas Sonnier, and Amanda Presmick. I don't know. But anyway, there's a statement here. It just says, "We're thrilled to introduce a fresh new chapter to the Rambo legacy. This project is a tribute to one of the best franchises in movie history that will appeal to both longtime fans and new audiences alike." With Jalmari, I mean, he's the selling point, the director. Jalmari Helander at the helm, a filmmaker of exceptional vision and energy. We found the perfect director to deliver a high-concept, action-packed experience. I think the director's going to be good. I've been the biggest fan of Rambo since the age of 11. This is a statement from the director. It is so surreal to be in a situation where I can actually make my own Rambo movie. The chain of events that got me here makes, in a fantastic way, my whole childhood makes sense. I can't wait to bring the greatest action hero back to the big screen where he belongs. I mean, that's the right sentiment, right? Interesting. Who would you pick? Who would you pick? I think that Montgomery's not bad if he could get jacked, which Hollywood, of course, would just flood him with drugs and make him very ripped in the process. Gear, steroids. So he could get in shape. I think Zac Efron's too old. I think he's too old. But anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.